Hello one, hello all, and welcome to another Battlefield video with D-Real. Lately I've been asked how do I manage to survive out there on the hardline battlefield. It's rough for some new players that may just now be joining in on the game, and it's fast-paced gunplay. But first of all, I'm showing you guys the locations of the ammo lockers and health kits on the map Grow House, since I got a good bit of the clips on this video from this map. You've already seen the first spot for the health kit and the ammo locker. And for this map, most of the ammo locker and health kits are situated right in the center of the map, in the grow house itself, whether it's upstairs or down in the grow house. It are really the places where everything is located. There are 2 ammo lockers on this map, 2 health kits, and 1 defibrillator. I doubt people will ever really use. You can barely get people to revive when they actually have the little revive needle or defibrillators, and you really think they're going to take their precious time to grab one off the wall and revive some people? I really don't see that. Maybe they should have had some extra grenades right there on the wall that you could pick up instead. I just don't see that happening. Let's just start off video here. See how I run in the door after I'm getting shot at, and I'm shooting at all the guys in here. As this guy walks in, I don't finish him off, but he gives me a little sacrifice right here to go off of, and I managed to survive longer than what I should have. For this portion, I managed to take cover effectively by, after killing the first guy, running up on the fridge and making him waste his ammo and then popping out the side of he least expected me on. Typically somebody will just always shoot on the side that's most obvious for you. This guy, I saw him head camping and I made him show his whole body just because I'm not confident enough with this weapon to have nailed that headshot, and he most likely would have killed me anyway. But this portion is a little unorthodox thinking for the typical Battlefield player. I know that these walls can be busted and just tear them to shreds, so I peek through, keep on shooting, teammates watching my back so I don't have to keep on looking at the door for him to run through. He's just sitting in here waiting for me, and I'm able to open up the wall and just shoot him right through it. Something that I know he wasn't expecting. This guy for downtown was sitting in this same little corner over by the elevator stairs, so I decided to just come in around the back because obviously he didn't think that anybody would come around from that way. And right through his helmet, that just looks so vicious, so savage, going right through his helmet. But for this little section, guys, I want to show you some tips. Another tip for sniping: picking your targets. Notice how I'm taking out all the snipers first because they're the biggest threat. And I notice this guy's up in the box. I immediately make him a priority threat and take him out as quick as possible. Constantly watching my back because in TDM the spawns are crazy and you just have to be aware of that kind of thing. Letting my teammate take a little bit of the brunt. Guy spawns in behind me and I managed to turn around and pick up the final kill for the game winner. This guy's just shooting me in my back. Didn't pay attention to where I went, and I'm able to jump over the rock, get behind him, and just melee him. Sometimes it takes a little out of the box thinking, you know, some quick movements to get the jump on your opponent. If I would have kept on running straight, he probably would have killed me, or maybe I would have made it around the corner, and this guy would have showed up and probably shot me, because he probably would have been looking over there at the time. But this little area of sniping tip, I wanted to show you that my accuracy isn't always the best. I mean, I barely plan a shot, except for that one shot is probably the only one I managed to hit. But I'm skilled with my pistol, and sometimes you need to be versatile with the kits that you use. You can't just always rely on your primary, but you always need to have a secondary that you know in cases like this, especially when you're a sniper, you can rely on. If you're not good enough with the pistol that you decide to set up with your sniper, you're going to have a hard time, especially when you get into these close quarter situations that you're really going to have to rely on it. I'd say the Tech 9 and the Mac 10 are the 2 best pistols you can have for sniping. Mac being my best. Because you can't always just expect to be able to quick scope somebody every time you get up close. You have to be able to use your pistol. I could just run in that front door like my teammate and get sprayed down, but instead I go around the back of the restaurant and try to sneak in. Throw a little incendiary on the side that they're all crowded up on. Hopefully it can tear down their health a good bit and soften them up from the Mac. Luckily those 2 guys were on top of each other and I was able to get the kill. Going in through the front door, all 4 of those guys most definitely would have wasted me. This guy over here manages to spawn in on the building while I'm trying to get some ammo. If I would have perhaps just stayed right there and not went prone, he would most definitely have killed me. But I reacted quickly by ducking down and using the truck as cover, and instead of running out in front of him, I decided to drop prone, something that I knew he wouldn't expect. For this engagement with the MPX, this guy on the rooftop, I immediately try to get inside the building because I realize I'm outmatched by that distance. Trying to get a little bit closer in to the kill, managed to take him out. Going up to the rooftop, I'm aware that there's more enemies up here, but it's not until I get up here that I realize just how many are up here. Managed to wipe all of them out, still using my cover effectively there, and only taking shots on this guy because he didn't notice me. If he would have noticed me, I wouldn't have even bothered, just because I could tell he's an operator and I'm automatically outmatched. I mean, there's no telling what would have happened. I most likely would have died just because he had an assault rifle. This guy, I can't explain it there. His accuracy was just poor to begin with. I'm going on this crazy streak right here, killing all the guys, and I'm able to make it over here with just 8 bullets. About to go into the ammo locker, but I decided to jump out, get a lucky tase. I will admit that's a lucky tase. And then on both of those guys, thinking, you know what, I might be able to get my ammo, and then their whole team just decides to spawn in with me. I'm thinking I'm done for, but I'm not. I just keep going at it. Teammate shows up, and what is this? A teammate helping me? That's just pure luck right there. Finally get my ammo, and I get taken out by a Molotov. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. Leave a comment letting me know, and I'll see you next time.